Line me with pepper spray.
Hubalation, 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 hubalation. Max, get me my cloak.
Obvious Christmas movie about a Grinch, about a furry little man ruining Christmas.
Right. One of all-time classics, instant classic, starring Jim Carey and Taylor Momsen, obviously Cindy Lou Who, and just one of the best Christmas movies out there, I think.
Highly rated, come out the books as one of the best movies, best interpretations of a cartoon movie, because it was an animated movie, it was a cartoon movie.
It was.
And it's great. And the whole thing about it is that it was based off a damn snowflake.
A snowflake, right.
It was a snowflake.
Right, crazy.
How does it not melt?
A whole town on a snowflake, where people are living, is just crazy. But, that's Dr. Seuss's mind. The Grinch who floats into town on his pumbersella, if you remember what that is. Yeah. He gets rejected as a kid because he's different, and then he goes up in a cave on Mount Crumpet, and that's where he stays for a very long time.
Well, he gets adopted by the two ladies. They raise him, put him through school, has a crappy time in school, but...
Has a crush on a girl.
It's a cool idea.
Yeah,
I like it.
Yeah. Has a crush on a girl, and she likes him the whole time, as you see at the end of the movie. But everyone else in there makes fun of him. Yeah.
Classic story of a guy getting rejected, being by himself, goes off, does his own thing by himself.
Solitude.
But in this kind of movie, he plans to ruin Christmas.
Yeah, and you know what? That's what he does.
But I think it was a great story. It was touching. It had its funny moments.
It did.
Bad moments, dark moments, but overall, I thought it was a great movie.
Right. I mean, pretty off the beginning of the movie. Pretty exciting. Cindy Lou's brother and I guess it would be their girlfriends.
Yeah, it was Cindy Lou, her two twin brothers, her mom and dad, and then it was Jim Carrey, obviously the Grinch, had this random dog that was a reindeer.
Max.
I don't know how he's gonna pull that sled, but he magically did.
I know when I watch Christmas movies, that's one of the first ones I watch.
Oh my god. Every day.
Yeah.
Every night.
Yeah. I mean, it's not Christmas quite yet, but...
in a dark room with popcorn, and I'm just watching
the Grinch
by myself. No big deal.
Right.
Things that I personally liked about it. I liked the set. I liked the cast. The story was great. How about you?
Right. I liked the soundtrack. Ron Howard brought out Dr. Seuss's vision of what the Grinch should look like in a modern day movie, even though it was made in 2000.
It looked really similar.
It did. Yeah. I mean, if you've ever read the book, it's pretty spot on.
Yeah. The one thing I didn't like, and it's really not a big thing, but I hated just the dumpster. The dumpsters are in the town. Yeah. But the dumpsters go up to the mountain, dump it to Crumpet, but you're going up a hill, which, I mean, for a movie, it's not really a big thing. It's not a big deal, but I guess just a part of the movie and part of the silliness of the whole thing.
Yeah, and also something that I didn't like about it is the part where the Grinch is stealing the tree in Cindy Lou's house, and he pokes his face through the tree, and you see his hairy hands around the tree, and she doesn't know because.
I don't even know the words, but it's something.
It's catchy, Christmassy.
Yeah. I think, giving it a max rating, I would probably give it a solid 7, because I personally didn't have a lot wrong with the film, except for the dump it to Crumpet, weird airway of trash that. I mean, that was a massive tube going
down, I can understand.
Going through the whole town that's in a snowflake.
Going down, I kind of understand.
I can't harp on it, so I'll give it a 7.
Yeah. I'd probably give it a 7 as well. Basically, because it pretty much sticks close. It sticks pretty much to the story that Dr. Seuss wrote. Yeah. And like I said, a few things, with Cindy in the house and the Grinch, that part there was a little strange. Other than that, I think it was a pretty solid movie, and it's a movie I'm going to watch over and over and over again. And I'm sure a lot of you guys out there love the movie too.
The Grinch Who Stole Christmas. And if you didn't have a Grinch Who Stole Christmas, you don't really have a movie. And if you don't have a movie, well...
you don't have pure movie gold.
You don't have happiness. You don't experience life. Food doesn't taste good. Colors don't seem as bright and vibrant.
Right. Cindy Lou Who, played by Taylor Momsen, she sees the good in the Grinch, and she tries so hard to get the rest of the Who's to see that as well, and they don't want to hear her talking. They don't want to hear anything about it. But she's the one who really saves the day in the end.
Yeah, that dynamic between her and the Grinch, obviously plays a huge part in the movie. Overall, I think I can give this a 7 out of 10 on the max rating.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, I say the same thing. 7 out of 10 solely based on, like I said, it was a great movie. It had a great cast. Certain things I didn't like really had to be the Grinch is in Cindy Lou's house and he's taking her tree back to the workshop to fix it, but he's really stealing it. And he pokes his head through the tree, and she doesn't recognize that it's him, which is kind of funny. But
yeah,
that's really
he comes out the tree and vengeance, and he's got that, and he's got those weird hands. Like, how do you pick anything up?
Yeah,
I physically couldn't pick anything up. I wouldn't be able to handle it.
Yeah,
I would go nuts. I would just shave my hands and just make sure that I got actual fingers.
You know, funny thing, you know, it makes you wonder. You know, what kind of animal? What is the Grinch actually?
I don't know. I'm gonna say a Sasquatch.
Sasquatch, right?
Between Bigfoot, between
like a bear.
Who? I mean,
yeah.
I don't know.
So he's like a Sasquatch, bear, who?
Yeah.
Looking creature.
Sasquatch, bear, who?
Thing.
That lives on a snowflake.
Yeah, yeah. The whole town's on a snowflake, which is obviously impossible. But thank you, Ron Howard, for putting out this great movie that we have grown to love. I enjoy it. I know you enjoy it.
I love
it.
So that's The Grinch. Hope you guys like this review. Obviously, everyone's probably seen this movie, but you have to go see it if you didn't.
Yeah, and if you already haven't, like, comment, and subscribe.
Later.
Peace.